Guys, I am going to show you in this video my skincare routine. So you can probably tell that my face is clear of makeup from a video I just done. So the first thing I do is put on my headband. And yes, I have an earphone in because I always listen to music when I do this because it's a lot easier. And then put this on. So then my face. So when I take off makeup, I use my glasses, but when I do skincare, because there's a lot of products involved, I use this. Okay, so the first thing I use is the Tesco's Cucumber Face Toner. So for me, this has helped dry out really irritated spots, and it helps clear any irritation. I've used it for about over 2 years now. So the first thing I do is go up over my forehead. And you probably will see there might be makeup coming off because I don't know if I got all my makeup off. I think I got as much as I could get off with that. And then off a bit. All around my face. I used a cotton pad because it's a lot easier. It's just getting all, and I go over my. I won't go on my lid. I go over my eye, like my eyebrow, eye bone, and round, and up my nose because it's. But my nose is like, you know what I mean. You can see what I'm doing. And then, so you can see that's got some makeup off that I didn't know I had. That was there. Okay, the next step I go in with is Nivea Cleanser, 2-in-1 cleanser and toner. Yes, I know I've just done toner, but this is a cleanser and toner that I've used for about a year. And I find it helps, again, just gets into where there's dirt that I have probably not noticed. This one I use with my hands because I just don't need a compact for this. I don't see a point. So I do that. And a bit right into my skin. And there's nothing on my hands to say that there's any makeup or anything, but it just helps get into the places that maybe I didn't realise. Okay, so now I've done that to my face. The next thing I do is I go in with the number 7, W7, not number 7. Skin So Bright with Abin and hyaluronic acid and collagen serum. I get this from Boys, so if you're down, well, in the East Midlands, you know that Boys is one of big thing. I don't know if it's a big thing in the north, because I don't think I really see one in the north, but I know it's a thing down here. I think it's a Yorkshire company, if I remember rightly. Boys. Anyway, I rub that into my skin. First, my hands, just to get it into my system, into my skin. You know what I mean. And then I get a compact and just go over it, so any excess comes off. But it also helps rub it into my skin. And also, again, if there's any makeup, it comes off. There you go. This next bit is something I've only started doing recently, is using Sudocrem, which I know a lot of people go, oh, that's nappy cream. No, it's not. It's nappy. It's good for nappy rash, eczema, some surface wounds, sunburn, minor burns, acne, and I have acne, so I use this for my acne more than anything. And because I have fake nails on, and this is really hard to get out, I take a makeup sponge that hasn't been used for makeup, and literally just do that on my cheeks where there's spots. And this literally, all it does, it helps kill them, or at least get them to a point where, ugh. Get off hair. I got hair there. And literally just pulling it down my face. So that's where my main spots are. And this has started to help clear them up a bit. Not everyone does this, so I recognise that not everyone uses this, but this is the way I've done it, and it's helped with my spots. And it helps. So the next thing I generally lose, if I can find it, it's not in one place because I moved it, is I have both boots. At night time I use the cucumber gel, and in the morning, if I'm doing my skincare in the morning, it is this glow eye cream. But because it's 5:05, nearly 6 o'clock in the afternoon, in the night, 5:30, so I'm going to use the cucumber one because then I don't have to do skincare tonight. I generally start off under my eye, and then I literally use the lid as like a roller kind of thing, just to get the product everywhere.
I need to check all the security camera footage in the area. Traffic lights, residential, anything that can put an ID on our suspects. The clock's ticking, let's move. Yes, boss.
Yeah, I just take my fingers just to make sure it's all in. There you go. And then same thing as what I do. The only difference in morning and night routines are different things, like the creams. This is my morning one, which is my Soap and Glory Speed Pump Intensely Hydrating Day Lotion. That's my lotion I use in the morning to hydration. It's good as a base for a foundation as well. It gives you a good, like, before your primer, it's good to put on. And at night, I use the Clinique Moisture Surge Overnight Mask. And the same thing as I do anything else. So I literally put a dot. But recently, because I've been wanting sparkles, I've been using the Demi Jones Star Bright Pearl Body Cream. And the reason this is popped off is because I cut it because I'm running low. You will go back on each other. So you can tell for our product. I've been using this for like over a month, and I just literally put a dot, and all that does is add some sparkle to my night mask and to my face.
You are not leaving this house with that phone.
Nobody's touching my phone.
Right. I got feeling at this party. I'm going to say. Don't think you can see, but in some lights you can see the sparkle. It just makes me feel like my face is not disgusting. And just to give my face some bit of hydration, I always go in both night and day with the Glow Brightening Mist Sun Looks Skin. Like, why would I say sun? It's because I'm misreading things. Skin looks hydrated and radiant, and it even says on the back that you can use it in the day and at night. Yeah, it says use as a wake up in the AM, or it's a hydrating fix in the PM. And then I just kind of go over making sure like bits of my skin get it. And then the next thing I do is I put on the Revolution lip mask I got in the Advent calendar last year. I should have done a video on it, I just didn't. There's that. And then I do the Revolution lip pout lip oil, just to hydrate, just to keep some hydration in my lips, because I've had a really bad time with my lips recently. And then literally I take this off, And I will brush my hair back. Yeah. And then I put it in a ponytail. Just into a ponytail and then glasses. That is it. And then obviously I'll get in pajamas, but don't really want to. But I also make sure I have a drink. So that is it. See you later.